What's going to happen today is really simple. It's a bit like speed dating, but it's not about romance, it's about investment. So we have social entrepreneurs, and they have 4 minutes to pitch their ideas to some high net worth individuals, and then those people have 4 minutes to ask questions. And maybe by the end of the evening, there'll be a consummation of a deal. And then we will ring the bell again, and you'll have 1 minute to switch tables. It started with friends of mine, and I pleaded them to come and pretend they were interested. But now we've been doing this for about 2 years, and we have 250 investors who've really been interested in this sector. Interest in social enterprise is really surging.
We're a pioneer in the world of fair trade promotional clothing. We bring in clothing blank into the UK and get it printed up with other people's logos. So, for example, this hoodie, we've got branded up with the University of Hamburg's logo.
We're here with Tom Andrews from Epona, and he was our very first entrepreneur to ever get capital for Clearly So. An investor came in and gave him £100,000 and also became his chairman.
And our chairman is actually a guy I met at an event like this who's also invested. And we're looking for £300,000 to help us expand over the next few years. To be perfectly honest, I wasn't really interested in running a business which was, tiny just from my bedroom. I wanted to build a business which is going to, bring in thousands and thousands of hoodies and buy thousands of tons of cotton from these fair trade farmers. And so bringing the shareholders has been crucial to that. I came into this business with, I'm actually a chartered accountant, but I had very little experience of clothing. And bringing in other people who've got different business experiences is undoubtedly been very useful for us.
I have some experience in business, a lot of experience in investment, and I think a lot of the people who are here are at that stage in the development of their own businesses where they're looking for a little bit of expertise along with pure capital. And there's a sort of relationship there that could develop more.
I first met the London Fire Brigade shortly after I came here, and I discovered that they throw away all of their decommissioned fire hose. So if it gets too damaged to repair, it goes to landfill. There is enough fire hose annually globally to be Louis Vuitton. And also the luxury sector completely doesn't understand sustainability, completely doesn't understand authenticity, and they're missing out because they've got incredible margins to market and change and rebrand the world and make it exciting and sexy to be green. And so our big hurdle to scale is actually that what I love to do is acquire the wastes and find new markets for them. What I don't love to do is marketing and PR. So what we would be raising is £2 million to acquire the best talent from the luxury sector to turn this into a global luxury brand. And I think the more people you bring into the organization, the better off you're going to be if you appreciate the skills that other people have. And certainly we do.
I have come from the dark side. So I was originally an equity analyst in the United States. I came to London in 1987. I was involved in a variety of different investment banks, one that's Lehman Brothers, which is no longer with us. But about 10 years ago, I decided I had to do something socially redeeming and a lot more fun. And I came here and I founded this company.
We have some investors already in place, but we're looking for more individuals in particular, and we're definitely targeting social investors, so people that are looking to maximize social returns while achieving a fair financial return, but that aren't necessarily focused on just maximizing the financial bit. And from what I gather, this is the target audience here. It's people that are more interested in making an impact than necessarily making the largest profit as possible.
So it's about geographic expansion. Now, quite interesting business model here. One of the things that the fund wants to do is to invest in vulnerable and marginalized individuals and in community cohesion. So I think you fit the bill quite nicely.
What we're in the business of is a local food industry where farmers are selling direct and consumers are buying direct and getting the story of the food. I started out in the dot-com boom when everything was very exciting. But my goal has always been to give farmers a better deal, and we became a community interest company a year ago because we want to send out a clear statement that we're in this industry for everyone. We can't pay fat cat salaries, we can't be sold to Tesco's or any other business unless they've got our statement, community statement, unless they really believe in it.
My name's Anis. I currently run, obviously, Vision Housing Services. Vision Housing was set up in 2007 to access suitable, sustainable accommodation for people that was being released from prison. I've pitched before, but not to this kind of scale. But what I'm hoping for today is an investor who understands what we're trying to do, which is reduce the re-offending rates within our communities of London. The reason why I set this up was because I'm an ex-offender myself, you know, and I was an ex-offender that was released on parole. Therefore, my address was an approved address, and I should have had suitable, sustainable accommodation myself. When I came out, I had nothing. The accommodation wasn't fit for a dog to live in.
I'm not sure how long I can stay here.
Yeah.
If we do a conference call,
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Some investors say, well, you should do this, this, and this. But these guys wanted to do the same things as I did, which was great news. And had a good social stance on things as well. So, you know, not wanting to grow too quickly, as a lot of investors want to do, and get a high return straight away. These guys are looking at the very long term, which is really good news.
I mean, clearly so is a weird kind of company. I mean, we are ourselves a social business. So we have some social objectives, helping these social entrepreneurs, but also we would like to also do well financially. Not extremely well. We're not about profit maximizing, but we're about a new kind of business, a business which is trying to turn capitalism to good use.
I'm optimistic. I'm very happy. There was these two people that had a word with us outside because they had to leave. And fortunately for me, I was outside. And they are, as I said, their board knows about us. So what they're going to do now is fill them in on the bits that they don't know.
There's a few people here that we've made a connection, and we'll certainly look to see if there's something we can do in future. Whether it's an investment or just help where I can offer help, then you know there's something to be gained.
We certainly have a lot of people who've asked for further conversations and would like to pursue things. And even for us, I think it's shopping on both sides. Some people think that an investee is desperate for money, and actually a lot of social enterprises are shoppers. We're consumers, just like they are. And we're very, very keen, very aware, very analytical shoppers. So we're not interested in any old investor. We're here to learn more, as much about them as they are about us.
It's definitely great to network with everyone here, and there's probably going to be opportunities between all of the companies. One of the companies recycles hosepipe and plastics and coffee bags, and we were looking for a carrier bag for one of our handlers, so we're going to do business with her. And she also recycles something into firewood for wood burners, so there's something we can do there together as well. So it's great news, been a great success.